Righty, it's time for Truth Syndrome Monday. And today, out of curiosity, we are asking, what's the pettiest thing you have ever done to someone? Wow, you start.
Okay, so what I can remember now, I think I remember childhood. As a child, when they give us things like chocolates or things like that, my sisters are all, oh, I'm taking mine. I'm like, oh, how does it taste? I'm asking for explanation. Then when everybody finishes, I now bring mine out. And then I now start taking, and then, come again. I say, but you've had your own. So how is that one my business? But if that one is not petty enough for you, there's something I remember that happened recently, like in the past couple of years. So there's this guy that was disturbing me. Disturbing. But, I was about to speak Yoruba. Because that thing entered my body. When his wala was too much, I just blocked him. And I know his sister. His sister said, it's because my brother likes you, this, that. I blocked that too. I now saw them one day on the road. He said, you blocked. I told his sister, I blocked you. I don't know I blocked you. I now unblocked her. He said, please unblock my brother. It will not disturb you. I unblocked him. It now got to a point when he disturb me, I'll just ignore the message. I'll just leave. I ignored like totally. Even me, I knew I was petty. Because at a point, I was feeling bad by myself.
Well, people say that I'm very, very...
No, you're the queen of petty.
But you know, when this question was asked, I was now racking my brain like, which one do I really want to talk about? But then...
I have plenty for you, but if you ask me now, what I go ask is your matter. You will talk it.
Okay, so let me start with this one. So we have a store, and store where we sell stuff. And so there was this girl that I used to know when she was very young. And obviously, I'm older than her. So that particular day, the store was not open, but I was around. So she was banging the gates, and I just went like, who's that? And then she says she wanted to buy something. And I said, so you're the one who's been banging the gates. And she now spoke to me in a rude way.
Hey!
And people who know me know that, especially when I know that we are not even mates. I don't give you this thing to be responding to you or I'll not be in the gutter with you.
When trouble sleep.
So I think that she assumed I was coming to open the store so that she could purchase whatever thing she wanted to purchase. From there, I just went inside and I went to sit down outside. Maybe I now heard that she knocked again. But you know what? I mean, it is no case. I don't have time. So that one is one. Two. And so I just left that there. Two. You know how you have a boyfriend and these guys, you just go out. And it is not like to a party that you know that you see people. That is somebody taking you out. It's supposed to be you and we are having a good time. But then you get to that particular place and then you see the people that you know. And then you go and talk to those people. That is the guy. And then the guy now left me. So I was being cutesy and demure. I just sat down and
minding your business.
I was using styles like, I mean, I'm just here, not talking to anybody. We came out. We had this plan that we're going to come out together. And it was just so engrossed with, I mean, I think that it's just totally out of it. Like, you don't behave like that to people. And so I just stood up. So the person came to my house to pick me. So that means I did not drive there. So for some girls, you know that when they say you should take Vex money wherever you're going.
Yep.
So you see, for some girls, you'd have just been there because your life is, you know, dependent on that. So I just stood up and I just took a taxi and went away, and that was it. And so you say I am petty. So most of the things that people accuse me of being petty about, I think that you people came to look for my trouble.
Exactly.
So yeah, I can be like that. And nobody should think that they have monopoly to craze, especially it is just if I want to ignore you, because don't do it.
Okay, I'm sure we have many more, but we'll tell you as the show goes on. But right now, that's our truth. After this break, we'll also love to hear from you watching, as the phone lines will be open. We will also be checking out your Facebook and X messages. We are at TVC Connect on X and at TVC Entertainment on Facebook using the popular hashtag #eSplash on TVC. We were out and about and we asked some of your faves this same question. Let's check it out.
Pettiest thing I've done was I left my house at 5 a.m. when I found out that my ex-boyfriend had another girl in the house, and I parked outside of his door and I waited for him to drive out, and I told him I was going to break his windscreen.
My sister, we got into a very big argument, and I think the pettiest thing I did was to lock her out of her room because I mean, I was too angry to even like, should I say, handle the situation. So that was like passive aggressive me trying to like, you know, get her back.
I blocked the person. It's that simple. I don't know if it's petty, but I don't like drama.
Not give them their fish and their meal.
This happened outside of the country. I paid with plenty coins, and I had to watch the person count the coins. I saw it somewhere, and I said I was going to do it. So they were being a bit racist, and I came back to buy, and it was in coins, and it was fun.
I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. Sometimes they can make you be petty. I might have hidden one of my children's toys or something, I don't know.
Some guy who I trained and he's doing very well didn't return my call. And I'm like, I'm not going to speak to that guy. You know, I made it quite plain. And you know who you are.
When I hear someone chew food and I look over and even their mouths are closed, so I can't really say anything, but I can hear that in a movie theater.
I'm a peaceful guy. Peace, it's all peace. Don't worry.
I blocked them, but then I unblocked again.
If I have an issue with someone, I go and open it up with them.
I think ghosting. I don't have time for stress. The only drama I like is on screen. Don't come and bring drama to my life. I don't bring drama to your life.
Oh, that's my brother. I stole all the money he had in his accounts, and I blamed it on his girlfriend. So when someone make a terrible comment on my page, wherever it is, usually on Instagram, and people like it, maybe about like 63 people liked it, I block the whole 63 before I'll block the person that said it. He's the last, always the last person. Even if it's 600, I'm patient, I will block. If it takes me 2 weeks, 5,000, I block all. That's what I do.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Oh, wow, it's the blocking gang for me.
Yeah.
It's needed for peace of mind, actually.
Yeah, it is. But I think that when it comes to blocking, some people can be very childish.
Yeah.
So I feel like if somebody is not robbing you of your peace or they're not life-threatening to you.
Don't just block immediately.
Yeah.
Now, wow.
All right, so we've got this message on Facebook, and this is them call me, pray his. Says, the pettiest thing I have done, I stole my friend's money and took him out, then sponsored him with his money.
Hey, this is not petty. This is you being a thief. You are nothing but a thief.
Now,
That's
maybe
not
that
petty.
friend had done something, but
Only
he did
if-
not,
yeah,
but
only-
he did not tell us.
Exactly,
He did not-
exactly.
He did not tell us. And it is not prettiest, though, because I think some people are not looking at it very well. Some people are saying prettiest. It is the pettiest thing that you have done.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm on X, and we have a comment. Tommy, your G says, I was texting someone, and the person started giving me late replies. So I counted how many minutes it took them to reply my message. I then replied. For context, it took them 5 minutes, 43 seconds. I used a stopwatch and replied the message 5 minutes, 42 seconds. I tried.
That is
now,
the
that is the height of petty.
As in, that is the pettiest today. No, you won.
You are the king of petty.
Yeah, see. Told me my G, I'll not say your G.
Yeah,
Told me
my G.
So you see, that is the pettiest that I have seen today.
That's the pettiest.
I mean, there was this thing I stumbled on TikTok. It was, you know how they use all those Yoruba movies. So it was Odunlade saying this. Odunlade said something like, it's Yoruba, said, mo buru, mo de na isik mi. Mo buru ju, mo de na isik mi.
Hey.
That is, he now said it again. I forgot what he now said after. That is, it is the way you treat me that I treat you. So I can be very, very nice. I can be the nicest person. And guess what? I can be the very...
The most wicked and most petty person. You know, this thing reminds me of something that happened to me in my area. So there's this woman in my clothes. We buy things from her. Our children can be rude. And then when you chastise them or you tell her, she starts getting upset. So it got to a point that when I greet this woman, she won't answer me. She won't answer me. She did it. I counted it 5 times. She did not answer me. The 6th time like this, as I was passing, I saw one man in the clothes. Good afternoon, sir. I even knelt down. I just walked away, started singing as I was going. Do you know that 3 months later, my mother said, this woman said, you know, and lucky for me, I had reported to my mom that whenever you greet this woman, she doesn't answer. She went to report to my mom. That I don't used to greet her. There was even a day I came down from a car and I was going. I greeted, I don't know what entered my head. I think I was in a good mood that day. I greeted her, and next thing she said was, Oma Kiwa. I said, Emma Bino. She said, I greeted her, and I said, don't be angry, it's my fault.
My own is that.
Don't try me, oh.
Don't you ever think that you have the monopoly of craze? Let's pick this call. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, we're
my
sorry
God.
we lost your
Don't
call.
you ever think, except if I don't have your time, I'm that person that when I'm ready, you will not even be in my memory again. It will be like you don't exist any longer. You can be standing there and I'll pass through you. But since I've given my life to Christ, but some people, they will not just want you to...
See, only but I feel like people need to understand that because people are calm, they're being nice and everything.
I am telling you.
They don't have craze.
I am telling you.
Because when they start, you think your craze is crazy. Your own crazy is craziest.
In fact, I have changed.
And we love it for you. So nobody should please step on our toes.
I am telling you. These TVC people, when they talk about me, I'm like, please stop labeling me.
Anyway, guys, we just want to say thank you for all the calls, all the messages. We really do love you, and we love the fact that you reached out to us today. Yes, it's been an amazing show.
Yeah, it's been an amazing show. Thank you so much for being a part of it. We do hope that you're enjoying yourself and you're savoring every moment of this December because it comes once a year.
Yep.
I've done this with a beautiful lady cat. My name is Honeypot, and of course, we'll catch you tomorrow. You have a really, really wonderful day.
Bye, guys.